pushed.
Oh,
Let's see how long it takes.
of course.
There we go.
Welcome to
There
episode
it goes.
176 of This Week at Gear Report for the 24th of August, 2023. We've got an amazing, fantastic show, the likes of which you have never seen on this program. I hope you are buckled in, strapped in tight. Do I look blurry to you?
I'm strapped
Holy
in.
smokes.
Don't you worry.
This is an important show. I got to be sure I'm not blurry. Come on.
There you go. Oh, you went too far.
Oh, there I went. Now I made the guitars blurry. What the heck was I thinking?
Oh, what a shame.
Shut up. That's gonna be a big segment tonight. I'm just gonna warn you
Oh,
that I have been so busy doing other stuff, as was last week, maybe the week before. I've just got this project that has been kicking my butt hard, and
but you're whooping it, aren't you?
I believe that as of today, I have worked part A of that project.
All right.
Which is basically helping someone else's channel get this project done. And now that that's done, I can shift focus to my channel, which is going to take twice as long. So, wow, we getting a full
everybody's showing up today.
The Chris is all here. Look
what's
at that.
What's up, Chris?
Wow.
DJ Play Nice is out there. Oh, look at that, Mr. Flying Rich.
Hey, I heard someone talking about Rich recently.
Komar's in the house.
Hopefully it was all good.
I can't say what that was about. Yeah, really. Oh. Yes, there's some things we don't talk about on this program. So let's go around the horn. We hadn't done this in a long time. We have had like the same people on the program enough that we haven't gone around done introductions.
We haven't.
So why don't we do that? Why don't we go along and no one I did Rich. Well, that's correct. Thank you for noticing. No one in I did. Okay. I mean, we can send you if you want to join the party. Then let TJ know, and he will dispatch an invitation.
The famous
to you.
Gun Snob is here.
Wait, you don't get a third yo since Kevin is on the show. That's just wrong.
Boo.
Is it understandable? Maybe, but it's also wrong. So, I mean, maybe. I'm not even saying it is, just maybe. So let's start out over here. Oh, where am I pointing? That way. And then we'll do clockwise on the screen.
Oh, really?
Yeah, why not?
Hi, I'm TJ, Executive Director of Snacks and Beverages at GearReport.com.
We may have to talk about that.
Listen, it's already out there. Too bad.
What?
Too late. It's already there. It's on my title on the screen. Executive.
I'm not printing new business cards.
I'll use up the old ones first.
Yeah. Oh, executive what? Executive director? I am never going to recover from this financially.
No, you're not.
Yeah. Okay. Hi, I'm Jeff. I'm not even going to be the tour guide. I'm just here for snippy comments, and that's pretty much it.
Guitar stuff.
Oh, we're gonna have a big Guitar-mageddon segment coming up, and we've got some exciting things there, as far as you know. So anyhow, moving along. Yeah.
What's up, Jeff? This is Kevin. My thing says quiet hustler because I hustle the quiet devices.
Indeed, he does. Let's see if we get this off of the screen. There, now everyone's titles are up there, except for Komar, who is
above
titles this evening.
I do stuff.
All right, the way things are rotating around the screen, that puts Gizzard Gary. Gizzard is not a frequent guest on the program, so let's give a round of applause. Thank you, Gizzard Gary, for joining us this evening. Welcome to This Week at Gear Report.
Thank you. Thanks for having me, Jeff. Appreciate the invite. Glad to be here.
Sure. Yeah, well, that makes all of us. All right. And then Mr. Komar.
Hey, I'm Komar. I do stuff.
All right.
That's perfect. See,
it is.
I do what needs to be done. That varies by the day, I guess.
I do stuff.
He could be an assassin.
There we go. I have fixed it for you. I do stuff. It says it's Komar's title. All right.
What else do you need to say?
Yeah, I will tell you the God's honest truth here. A Defense Dad is on the money. I see gun people. I see lots of gun people. So we appreciate him coming on to let us know about that. And the requisite yos. Oh my goodness. DJ Play Nice was paying attention. He was paying attention. He knows what's coming up when we get to the Armageddon segment. But, before we get there, let's go through our standard agenda like we always do. Okay, that was recent reviews that will be published soon.
that was quick. That was even quicker the one time I was doing it. I was like,
it was.
Jeff wasn't here. We had nothing going on. I was like, all right, and we're done.
In the last couple of weeks, I have published probably about 220 or 230 videos, maybe more than that. I don't even know. It's all been a blur. So I've been so tied up in another project that has required lots and lots and lots of video shooting and editing and publishing and all of that I have willfully neglected the written reviews.
We feel it.
.com.
On the writer end, we feel it.
I know. I'm going to have to do something to remedy that here shortly.
Kevin was so excited.
I was.
He's like, I got something published. I was like, whoa. Did you get it published? Or he's like, I submitted it for editing. I was like, oh, it's not published then. It's not.
Oh, yeah. Yeah. I've really,
it's just like,
really been pushing on this other project because let's be honest, some of us have to chase the money, and this other project is going to pay some bills.
So unfortunately, money does make the world go around.
Bitches, never mind. I get confused on what actually makes the world go around. But
you were close.
I was. It was in the right. It was in the same alphabet.
You were heading in the right direction.
It was certainly in the same alphabet. Why don't we? Do we want to talk about reviews that'll be published soon? Because
because you're not going to get to any of them soon.
Kevin,
so you do your stuff first, and then we'll worry about our stuff. How about that?
I'm going to have to pop in and publish some stuff here shortly because there are a couple things in the queue, I believe, and I've been neglecting them, trying to at least get the first part of this project done because the first part of the project pays double of what the rest of the project pays. So I had to get that done. Oh, the long-awaited threaded life card. And then we have a review of the Riton X1 Tactics ARD. So we've got two that are in pending status that maybe I'll get to those tomorrow or over the weekend or something. We will have to see. Yeah. All right. Anyone else going to publish anything? Gary, you got any knives you're going to throw this direction or knife reviews? That'd probably be better if you throw the knife reviews this way.
I could do that.
Yeah.
I could do that.
It's up to you. I know you were working on a similar project that has been rather all-consuming, but if you need a break from that and you want to do some nice stuff and shoot it over to GearReport, you are welcome to do that.
Okay. Consider it done, sir.
And I've got the same thing we had past couple weeks, the duty coat and then the 8.6 blackout and the Mike 102. There we go.
All right.
And the Gerson.
Oh, never mind.
I know you don't. I don't mention it because I know you don't like it, but it's going to be out there one day. The 380.
I actually, let's talk about that real quick. So, does everyone know what we're talking about with the Gerson? What model is it? Like it was like 314 or something.
The MK, like the 14T.
14T. Does everyone familiar with this one where it's got the tip up barrel at the front? So you don't have to rack the slide. You can tip the barrel up, put your round in, tip it back down, and then fire, and it auto loads after that.
Like the Beretta Bobcat.
I don't know.
It's unloaded.
Yep. Just like the Beretta Bobcat.
Yeah, that's it there.
Here you go. And I really, so initially I thought I saw that and I was like, I don't get it. This kind of looks dumb. It's like, why? And then eventually TJ
you don't have to rack the slide.
Yeah, but you don't have to rack the slide. And I was like,
yeah.
Wait a second.
That's
I
it.
get
Once
it now.
Yeah, once you
So-
do that,
Yeah.
ready to go.
Yeah.
That's it. Well, you got to put a round in, and then it's ready to go. But
Yeah. I did a marketing project, several years ago with
what did I hit?
person that had been an engineer at Smith & Wesson when they started developing the Easy line of pistols, and said how that came about was someone brought in a new one of the M&P pistols or something into a board meeting, and someone on the board's wife happened to be like bringing some snacks in or something, and he handed it to her and said, "Here, can you rack this?" And she couldn't do it. And then they kind of brainstormed and said, "Okay, how do we solve that?"
Mhm.
And they came up with that
The easy rack.
line of pistols. Yeah. And I thought that was pretty good for people who have compromised hand strength, or, whatever other reason that they have trouble racking a normal slide. But then that Gerson, I think, is kind of a interesting approach to solving that same problem in a different way.
Yeah. Yep. It's super easy to just put a round in and click that barrel down. So any fragile little old lady could do it.
Yeah. Well,
I just rack the slide like a normal person.
Well, yeah, like a normal giant of a person. So, little frail people don't have the wherewithal to do that sometimes. You've been cranking them out, Snub. That sounds like a private discussion. Do we really need to be
What have you been
talking
doing?
about this here in public? Let's see. What would you estimate is the force required to push down the barrel in pounds? Do you push it down, or do you push the little thing on the side and it pops up? Oh, like there?
Push that down, and then you push
yeah.
this to.
All right. So to push it down, how many pounds?
Very little.
Very little, like a couple pounds, maybe.
Couple
Oh,
pounds?
yeah. Let's see. Hold on. Let me see. 2 pound trigger pull. 3.
Get your calibrated finger there. Do you
Yeah,
have a
maybe
trigger
like-
pull gauge? Because you
like-
could use a trigger pull gauge.
Yeah, you could.
I do, Jeff. I just don't know where.
We are getting all science up in this. Oh, but you don't have one. Okay.
No, it's more than a pound, but it's super easy. That's it.
Yeah.
Crystal could do it easy.
Yeah.
So I need to find like a fragile old lady at the range. Be like, hey, come here. Just see if you can do this. She clicks
Yep.
it, and I'll be like, all right, we're good. What's your age? 80? Awesome.
I just like
Done.
to let Crystal know, in case she's wondering, I censored 3 different jokes at her expense right there. So you're welcome.
Why?
Why? Yeah.
She's actually watching tonight. So
Yeah.
I mean, she hasn't said anything in the chat, but
Yeah. Yeah. Well,
Is she
because I like
awake?
Crystal. Because I've liked Crystal for decades, and I respect
know.
her too much to beat her up on the show in public. I would like to share with you guys something I'm going to try for the very first time on screen. It's called the Shishibo. Oh, there we go. There's the box. And here it is. And I hear that these are very challenging at times to
yeah,
do.
Jeff.
What? We got another one?
We have another.
We're overflowing with gun.
There he
figures.
is.
This is amazing.
Right.
Flying Rich.
All right.
Plane crash expert.
Ooh, yeah, that's what I hear. So I don't even know what this thing is. I literally just unboxed it. And it's supposed to be like some sort of magnetic box that you can. Oh, look at that. It's opening. Okay, that's funky. I don't know what I'm
what'd you do?
supposed to be doing with this, but look at it. It's like
I
transform.
think that's it.
I didn't realize I was
think
on an
that's it.
origami show.
You are. You didn't know that? Jeff's
Whoa, you make all
origami.
sorts of little
GearReport origami.
geographic-
It's our new
Yeah.
channel.
He's
There we
both on.
go. And we
he's
folded
both-
it right back into the cube again. So I'm
He's
gonna
both
put it away.
unboxing and reboxing at the same time.
Yeah, so that's the
It's
Well,
Schrodinger's
all I gotta
box.
all I got to do is clip the front and the back of that. That was a review I just filmed right there.
There you go, buddy.
Yeah.
See? So
Or
easy.
y'all know. Yeah.
So easy.
Yeah.
The honcho
Thank
Fett.
you guys
What's
for
up, sir?
participating in that.
Thanks. Yeah, wait, listen. We're all dumber now for looking at that.
Yeah. Okay. Yeah.
Dumber.
But I hear it's a fun toy because Devent's dad's kid has one. That it's the Shishibo, apparently. Something like that.
Okay.
I don't know. A company sent me that to play with, and I was like, toys. Yeah.
Exactly.
All
Oh
right.
yeah, I believe it. You're like, hell yeah.
Yep.
Just
Yep.
what Jeff needs. One more thing to play with in there besides all the guitars and the guns and all
Oh
the other
my.
stuff.
It's amazing I get anything done up here.
I know. Plus, you can lock the door.
Can
So-
I?
Jeff, how many Priuses and Humvees do you have at the moment?
3 and 1.
Mhm.
Is that the appropriate ratio? It takes 3 Prii to
Fit
stack
in
up
one
to one
Humvee?
Humvee.
Mhm.
Yeah. Yeah. I don't know.
I have a version of, or actually, I just recently acquired a second sort of Prii cousin,
Which one?
the Lexus RS 450.
Oh, well, that's too bougie for me. I don't know anything about that.
It's a Toyota. That's all I know.
Okay. Cool. Well, that sounds neat.
It's a Toyota, and so
Toyota.
my wife upgraded to the 2020. I got her 2017, which has the Comma AI system in it that I hacked, so I can actually take photographs out of the sunroof without it stop driving. You know, because photographing
Yeah.
out of the sunroof is
Right.
important.
Yeah. Well, hey, you got your priorities in check. So,
Yeah. Listen,
um,
as long as you're happy driving,
Little armor plating in it, and I'll be okay.
that's
There
gonna be
you go.
fantastic.
that sounds pretty cool.
Jeff's probably got some videos up there on that.
Nope.
Nope. just putting armor on the Humvee.
Yeah, I do have that. Yeah. So, what's everyone got going on? Kevin, do you have anything cool happening anytime soon? You going any place neat?
Yeah, I'm going
a
to
month and a
Dallas
half.
pretty soon.
Oh wow.
Yeah, here in the next 2 weeks or so, I leave for Dallas, Texas. I'm going to the Primary Arms Range Day and the Gunstock event that AR15.com is doing.
Interesting.
And so that'll be fun. And we've got that new suppressor we released, that 9mm can.
Mhm.
And that's cool.
It sounds very cool.
And I've got a project I'm working on right now to turn a quick disconnect, like Trilug, MP5 suppressor into like an SD, right? Like the classic SD look that's badass.
Mhm.
I'll show it to you.
Ooh.
I missed the floor gun segment. That was so much fun.
Yeah.
Those
All
were
right.
good days.
Another clear safe. Unable
right, here we
to
go.
hurt anyone.
Yep.
Here's a clear
And they're-
safe.
Yeah.
Yep.
Okay. All right. So this is the MP5,
Yep.
that John McClane used in Die Hard, and over 80 countries militaries use.
Wow.
And right here, you see I've got a real sexy looking handguard and a suppressor.
Yeah.
Okay. But the way that the suppressor is subset underneath this handguard, look at that.
Huh.
Right? It's designed to look like an SD weapon and still have your Trilug mount underneath it.
Mm-hmm.
Ooh.
And so I just put the Fat Man suppressor in there and it
Mhm.
locks on and it's really cool.
That is cool.
Is that not neat as hell?
It is awesome.
It
And if
is.
I had an MP5, I would get one.
Right? That's what I
When?
say.
When you have an MP5,
When
come
you
on.
have an MP5.
You got to use your words correctly here.
All right. HK, hook me up. Come on now.
So
Let's not be
that's kind of
crazy.
exciting.
Let's not get there. Like, they watch the show, Jeff. Come on. I have full confidence they're watching the show.
Right.
now.
Right.
I
All
have
right,
a
well,
I have a
that's good.
VV9.
Dallas, that sounds like a good trip. So, Gary, you have any trips coming up
Not till next month.
next
I'm going
month?
to
Well, that's not
Wichita.
too far from now.
Yeah.
About an hour and a half away, I'm going to TriggerCon. So
Oh.
That's nice that you're that close. That
we're
makes
going
it
to crash at
very-
Gary's.
Oh, are you?
No. but we could.
my daughter lives within a half hour of there, so I could literally stay at her place, but I'm not going to because it's vacation. You know,
Mm-hmm.
I know you really can't have a vacation when you're retired, but we're gonna try it anyway.
There you go. I
Right.
like it.
All right.
Listen,
Appreciate that.
being retired is work.
It is.
Think about what to do every day. Try to do something different every day.
Yeah.
Like,
You should
damn,
try it,
I would.
but you got to get old first.
I know.
Well,
I'm never getting
Gotta
old.
get a sugar mama.
You don't have to get old to retire. You just have
I'm
to
looking
have
for a
enough
sugar
money.
sugar mama's on my
That's
list.
true.
Yeah.
That
Crystal's
is
not
true.
listening. So we're good.
That's a prudent plan. All right, Komar, you got anything cool happening?
I don't know when it is, but I'm going to the Bear Arms and Bitcoin thing. I can't remember if that's
cool.
October, November, but I'll be down there in Austin for that, which would be cool. And I'm also waiting on a bucket of suppressors from Kevin.
A bucket of suppressors. That
A
sounds
bucket. He sells them in
amazing.
buckets now. Is that like bucket
Yes.
of beans?
Is that the right unit of measurement? Is it a bucket or?
Yes.
Is there a sack sale? All you can fit in a sack?
Yeah, it's the American measurement system right here. That's how we do things.
A bucket of
bucket.
suppressors.
Bucket,
Yeah.
sack, bago suppressors.
What kind of bucket? Like a Home Depot bucket or like
5 gallon. 5 gallon
Oh,
probably.
very nice.
Home Depot bucket.
Yep.
There you go.
No, for real though, I got about a half dozen coming in from him, and I heard he's going to throw a prototype of the 9mm.
Yep.
Heard that.
Oh,
That'll be
Ooh,
cool.
What?
This is
that's
exciting.
shorty. I
What?
like that shorty. That's nice.
What?
Yeah.
I mean, that'd be cool.
All right. Yeah, yeah.
It'll be exciting stuff.
It's always exciting when you get a bag of suppressors or a bucket of suppressors.
A bucket.
Yeah.
Yeah. What in the
Bags for
world?
babies. I like a bucket.
So apparently we have Flying Rich and
Yeah,
Flying Rich
don't add
Amendment.
that in.
Don't add that. Okay.
No,
We're gonna remove that.
It's just so I can share something.
Okay.
Okay, he's
I'm
working on it.
trying.
Yeah, because you were next on what's on the list of.
Yeah, I was like, what is he doing here?
There you go. Jeff.
Adding multiple riches to the broadcast. Okay, so what do you have going on, Rich?
Well, I guess most importantly, the Justice Department's got nothing going on with me. So
That's always good. I was worried about it. I
Yeah,
was like, oh.
give him time.
Yeah, we like that. We like that.
You can't say that kind of thing out loud. Like, do you have a dog? You need to go apologize
Yes, I do,
to your
but
dog
small.
right now. Yeah,
small
Uh,
dog.
yeah,
There's nothing cooler than not going to jail.
right.
Yeah, that's always, like Dan Bongino says, don't get dead. We're saying, hey, don't get caught by the Fed.
Yep.
Well, I heard your dog in the background. You said the Justice Department and ATF are not messing with me, and I heard your dog go, "Son of a bitch!" Like, why would you say that?
So having nothing to do with what went right, more John Crump and everybody that John Crump knows that argued cases in front of the Supreme Court. In case you guys don't know, so I'll give you the elevator pitch. Basically, Matt Hoover shared information with us on his sentencing report, and he's legally allowed to do that.
Right.
We didn't go into detail. John and I both did videos on this. We didn't go into detail. We just said, hey, he might be looking at house arrest or his probation, and gave possible terms that could be recommended. That's it. We didn't say, hey, they interviewed this person and said they were a good guy, bad guy. None of that. So we didn't really give away, and again, not that it would have been bad, because Matt's case isn't one of those cases where there's anybody that's talking crap about him. Apparently, when you do these videos, people comment and say bad things about the prosecutor and all that bit, and the prosecutor got her shorts in a wedge.
Oh yeah.
And
Imagine that.
I think we did the released videos on Friday, and the Monday, she made a motion to put a gag on Crump and myself, and actually Crump, Matt, Erica, Matt's wife, and myself. So the four of us, that we wouldn't be able to talk about the case. and she cited 3 cases, 2 of which were court officers divulging pre-sentencing reports, which is illegal or improper, and one about a PSR getting miscalculated or calculated incorrectly. And she pulled a quote. I'm thinking she pulled it from ChatGPT, because I could not find the quote in there that she cited in her motion. So John's astute network, as soon as this hit, the documents, notified John about what was going on, and I got a call shortly thereafter. Basically, a bunch of 6 badass lawyers showed up in the courtroom Friday morning. This is the equivalent of a freedom of navigation exercise, I would say, where the U.S. brings a whole bunch of carriers through an area that you say carriers and U.S. ships can't go through, and they're like, or if you're an aviation fan, an elephant walk, where you put all of your aircraft onto the runway to show, like, yes, we have this many of them, and they work. Which is kind of like the classic Mike Tyson fight, where you sit down, you get the popcorn, and the fight's already over. It's like, what?
Mm-hmm.
So you go to a Mike Tyson fight wanting to see Mike Tyson fight, not 90 seconds of Mike Tyson. And basically they gave up. They're like, we throw in the towel, we concede, we withdraw the motion. It's like, serious
like,
AF, really? I'm like, I wanted.
Yeah.
And again, look, if I had to pay for this, I would be living on the street right now, because the people that showed up, I can't afford. So GOA bailed Crumpy and myself out, and everybody else that was involved in that. So that's what was going
awesome.
on. So, frick yeah. So little bad news. Matt Hoover, was it yesterday, day before? He got denied on his motion for acquittal, which, that was kind of a Hail Mary. The judge is the 13th juror, and the judge can say, hey, yeah, no, this wasn't right.
Yeah.
And she didn't necessarily have to do every charge. She could have picked and choose, but she wrote a very thoughtful 26-page denial. And, each one of those issues, I think any one of us would have been on the fence and probably leaning towards, hey, this is BS, let's pass on this. But she agreed with all of the charges and had case law, and was very, I would say, very thoughtful and detailed about her decision. So anybody that says the judge wasn't fair or the judge fell in the blank, I think they don't know what they're talking about.
The more detail you can get a judge to give, the more people have to pick through to build a strategy to defeat those objections,
So Matt and Justin are up for sentencing on September 6th.
Mm-hmm.
So, that's the cross our fingers and hope things go well. I believe Justin's been in jail for over 2 years, maybe almost 3 years. Matt's been in jail since April.
Mm-hmm.
So that's what's going on. Oh, and the only thing I have on my radar to go to, I would love to go to Bear Arms and Bitcoins, but it's a week or the weekend after. Yeah, it's like right after another event in Georgia that I'm not allowed to talk about. But I'm thinking
the one we'll
are going.
See you in, we'll be there.
I think everyone but Gary's probably not coming to that one. It's a little far for him. Mm-hmm. Although Snobby's going, you going to ride with Snob for that one?
Who are you asking?
Not that I know of.
Gary.
No.
Okay. I was just curious. I don't know if Komar ever goes to that one. We'll have to talk about that one after, if there's interest in that at the end of September.
So I'm excited.
Drive right by me.
Yeah, actually, if you want to ride up, although we don't smoke in my vehicle, so
No, that's right. I'll bring up. I got to bring up propane tank, cooker. I bring up a lot of stuff.
Yeah.
A giant
Yeah.
cooler full of
I
beverages.
got a trailer hitch on my Prius cousin.
Just put me in the back there. You can load everything in there. I can smoke in the back.
And it self-drives.
Oh God.
You pull a
I'm
hitch rack
still-
on the back, carry your
I'm
stuff,
still kept skeptical of the self-driver stuff.
Oh, well,
I've ridden a couple Priuses where I've just been like this, like, all right, let's go, and just hit the gas, and just it's crazy. You're like, but who knows? A computer glitch. All of a sudden, you just take a hard right, gone.
no, the latest revisions have been real good. I had like 1 or 2 issues very early on with the Comma 2, I believe, that I thought it was a little wonky. But cones in the road and all that bit, it does fine with that stuff.
You get big enough tires, cones in the road aren't a problem.
Yeah,
anymore.
it's just, anything in the road's not a problem at that point.
Yep.
Fact.
Yep. Just saying. All right. 3 rounds with Mike Tyson. I would not do it, even for $7.5 million, because you may never recover from that. And the
Right.
money. Well, while my wife and kids would probably be upset, like, come on, take one for the team.
Yeah, come on, Dad.
Dad.
No
Well,
thanks.
it is your job to take care of the family. So
Well, yeah. Maybe that was
I'll
a bad.
listen. I'll root
choice.
you on.
Yeah.
I'll definitely put my money on somebody.
Right.
Wonder who it
Right.
could be.
All right. Let's see. We are 31 minutes into the program. We have covered all the other things that
Oh,
I had on the
geez.
agenda.
Oh,
I'm going to give you
geez.
guys a chance. Y'all know what's coming.
I
So
know.
either come up with something else to talk about, or
Do it.
It's going to happen.
Do it. Go ugly early.
I like to go ugly late. That's my. If I can go pretty early.
Oh,
Sweet,
Nashville
Sweet
Hot.
Baby Ray's. What is that? Nashville Hot, Sweet Baby Ray's.
Oh, that looks neat.
Nashville Hot, brand new from Sweet Baby Ray's.
Oh,
Ooh.
I'm getting
What
hungry
is
right now.
Nashville?
Nashville
What-
Hot's amazing.
Hot, I
It's
understand.
a hot sauce.
I
It's
don't
a,
understand Nashville. Is that like a
The
type
Nashville hot
that they
chicken.
do there?
Yeah, it's a
It's
type
so
of
good.
hot sauce.
Yes,
Yeah.
it's incredible.
Jeff
Okay.
is all that is hot sauce. He loves hot sauce.
But so you understand why my ears perked up, because I was like, whoa, there's a new hot sauce? There's a hot
Mhm.
sauce I'm unaware
Oh,
of?
Brand
I
new
heard
from
you.
How did that
Sweet Baby
happen?
Ray's, Nashville Hot.
Yeah.
It's amazing.
Gonna have to check that out. All right. So let me move this mic out of the way so I can show you one
Uh-oh.
of the two. Hold on.
I
What am
know.
doing? I'm
Change the
jumping
banner.
gun.
Come
I'm
on,
jumping
dude.
the gun here.
You want me to do the banner?
No,
You
I
can-
got it. Guitarmageddon. There we go.
Oh,
All right. It was
no.
abbreviated. I tried to sneak attack you guys on that one. This
Oh,
one,
no.
this is a headless guitar. We lost TJ again.
No, I'm just kidding.
This one's funny because I got this from a local musician guy that we did a trade a while ago, like a year and a half ago. And he had this up for sale. And I was like, oh, that's on Amazon. If I get that, I can do a review on Amazon and monetize that review well. So I go to pick it up and the thing's tiny. Like, it doesn't necessarily look tiny right here, but if I hold it up, beside a normal size guitar, it's like a little baby guitar, right?
Is your neighbor a
Is
midget?
it like a little baby?
Right.
Little baby.
It's like a little baby. Yeah.
It's awesome.
If you are familiar with the wonderful wide world of Toby's review videos. So anyhow, this is from Amuse is the company, and it's like a little tiny travel guitar, headless guitar. It actually plays pretty well, but I will at some point when I get done with other videos be doing a review video on that one, just so that I can post it on Amazon and the Gear Report. What is it called? Guitar Gear Report channel.
Yeah, that's
And then I'll get rid of it probably because I never intended to keep that one. And this one,
You could always put that one in your first aid kit in case you
Yeah.
need it.
Yeah.
Emergency guitar.
right?
Like
Well,
a
that's a
harmonica
very
or
good
something.
point.
It happened.
Very good
It
point.
happened.
So this one, even if you're not a guitar fan, this may be interesting. I'm
That
actually going
it's
to go full
shiny.
screen. I'm going
Go
full
full screen. Do it. That thing's shiny. I like it already.
I said
Do
that.
it.
I got to figure out how to do it. There, is that it?
It's our special little boy over
That's
there.
it.
Oh, shut up. No, but look at this. Does anyone know what this is about? The lightning bolts. What famous
It's electric.
rock star has a guitar like this that looks pretty much just like this
A lot of them.
and has made like amazing rock and roll Hall of Fame type
Something
songs
from
with it.
Kiss.
You're in the right era, I think, and this is the part that's a little interesting. If you know guitars at all, you'll know that a Gibson
Angus Young.
AC/DC
That'd be my guess.
special edition is like 16 grand
DJ.
if you can
DJ's
find one.
He said Angus DJ.
Yes, if you can find one. So when I had the opportunity to acquire this guitar for less than $300 direct from China, I was like, it's got to be like the stars have aligned, you know?
Yep.
It's my lucky day. How can I pass up on a deal like this?
Is it a Chinese knockoff?
Well, it's a Gibson, right? From China. And we refer to those as Chibsons. Okay. And it says right here on the back, you have to trust me if you can't read it. There's a serial number and it says made in USA. And like what little, child in a sweatshop in China would dare put made in USA on the back of a guitar that they made in China? So it's clearly 100% legit and real. As far as you know.
Exactly.
As far as you know.
That's what I'm assuming.
You sure you don't want to take the opportunity to call it a Gibson?
Yeah, you did. That's all that needed to happen. I was waiting.
That's what it
for
sounds like. Uh-oh.
Yeah.
I think that's right. I think.
Crystal showed up.
There you go. All
There
right.
we go. That's what I'm talking about. She must have heard.
So this was kind of interesting, though, that I just stumbled across the little baby guitar, and the bottom pickup here is like a high end, like
that's
hard
its
rock
baby.
kind of pickup, right? And that bottom pickup is a steamy pile of crap. It's terrible. It's absolutely terrible. So I'm going to take this one out and put that other one in. And I have the original that came in that I'm going to put back in it. So it'll be ready for me to do the review in stock form. And this will actually sound amazing when I get that put in. So this is the first of what could be a series of Chibsons coming to America just to grace the pages of Guitar Gear Report, GearReport.com.
So excited.
And be in review videos. I mean, is there a little moral ambiguity in that? It's in the eye of the beholder, I suppose. But as you saw, I clearly stating it is a Chibson. And in case any of the sarcasm earlier was lost on anyone, it is 100% a real guitar and 100% a fake Gibson. So we have complete clarity here. There's no one trying to pass that off as a real Gibson.
$20 is $20. Just saying.
Yeah. Yeah, see, that's what he's saying, that they're 5 times the regular one, right? It's it is a fairly okay-ish copy of an incredibly expensive guitar, and I'm going to have fun playing with it.
That's what they do over there, though.
It's okay out of the box and plays okay. Although that one pickup's terrible, I'm going to swap that out for a better one and maybe change another thing or two. I don't know how long that one's going to be here. It's got a thing or two that I'm not super fond of. So it may just get some videos and then go to someone else. We shall see. All right.
So excited.
Yeah, I know. I was waiting for everyone to jump in with questions and comments.
Dude, listen, I understood nothing
happen,
you said. Nothing you said in that whole thing. I was just like, I got total gobbledygook.
Jeff, when you're hanging out with Eric, Iraq veteran, do you guys jam together?
No, we haven't. We could, I suppose, if I learned to play a little better. Yeah.
Wait.
Yeah.
I'm looking at like at least 10 guitars behind you. You tell me They're like wall ornaments.
No,
I mean, it's
can
not like
play.
people that have
I
guns
can
and
play
just
well.
leave them like in the background.
I mean, I have I have quite a few guns, and I'm an okay shooter. So I mean, it's kind of the same lines.
Yeah. I mean, I have a gun room, and that doesn't mean that I'm great with them. I'm okay, except for pistols. I had one of those damn SIG Academy instructors coached me at an event
Ruined
few
him.
years ago.
Ruined him.
And I've been trying to change something ever since then, and I get so frustrated. I'm like,
He got worse.
I have literally gone to some events. I'm like, I'm not shooting a damn pistol.
I know. He's
There's
like,
too
you want
many
to shoot
people with
this? He's like,
cameras, and I've lost my confidence. So I need to go take a shooting class and get my mojo back with pistols.
Have you tried a Mantis system?
I've got a couple of them. Yes. Yeah. But I'm spending my time on other stuff.
Yeah, he doesn't get the tinker. It's always funny though, because every shooting event we go to, I get a pistol. I'm like, "You want to shoot this?" And he's always like, "Dang it! All right,
shut up." There's people watching. They'll see how incompetent I am.
You'd be all right.
I heard you hit the steel once in a while.
You got to have somebody off camera with a gong and a little hammer.
So, I mean, to be honest, I'm not a bad shot. My form is just terrible, and I'm very self-conscious about it. I feel like I've been doing this long enough that I should look like a better shooter. You know, I'm not a bad shooter. I'm a decent shooter. I don't hold my own against serious competitors, but you know, I'm better than the average person off the street pretty easily, I would think. So, I mean, I'm not a bad, but seriously, my form, I don't even know how to hold a freaking pistol anymore. Like I've had so many people tell me so many different things that I'm just like, you know what, I'm just going to pick it up.
And really, and the bad part is it's like really good shooters that show him stuff, but it's different every time. And he's just like, all right, let's try this. And he's like,
I've had boom, shooters, and you know, the master competitive shooters. I've had all sorts of people give me instruction, and I'm like, I don't even freaking know anymore. My confidence has completely been devastated.
You were doing pretty good with when Lanny was helping you.
Well,
I mean, I was doing pretty good too. So.
All right. At least that's off camera. So, what the? Oh, okay. I was like,
I just want to show.
What's that about? Yeah.
I got the Chameleon PSA dagger. Hit.
Yeah.
And it's not quite school bus. It's more Vista Cruiser.
Yeah.
So
you can put little wood panels on the side.
Maybe. I think I'm gonna get one of those school bus looking Glock slides and paint it school bus yellow. You know.
Wow.
Why not?
All right.
Just as
but he's got a dagger, which is crazy.
I do not own a dagger.
No, not many people do. They're never in stock.
I want a micro dagger. I don't want a dagger. I got enough, you know, G17, G19. I want a micro dagger.
I see.
I'm with you. I wanted to shoot one, but then they didn't have them at the gathering, so we couldn't.
So I know this is GearReport, and can you bring in my Flying Rich Mini, what I'm sharing, the screen I'm sharing?
Oh, you want that screen up there now? Okay.
Yeah. Now I want to.
It's not the mini screen; it's the other one.
Yeah.
Are you doing it?
Yeah.
TJ?
Yep, it's coming.
Okay.
So this is what my car looks like, and I asked Bing AI to do off-road versions of it. What do you think?
Dude, that's a Florida vehicle right there. That's what I'm talking about.
That's what I'm saying. The ultimate Florida man.
Yeah. Listen,
I mean,
I
did it lowered. So if I go the other way,
so that's Miami.
That's wild.
So that's Miami, and then the other one's the protest buster. So you're good.
Yeah.
because we're legally allowed to run over people in the streets if they're blocking us. So
see,
nice. I like that one. You know, you got a 3D printer. You can do all this stuff, can't you?
That's what I'm thinking.
Dude. Flying
my daughter's
car modifications.
Yeah, my daughter's like, "You're not doing that." I'm like, "Oh hell, I am."
Dude, the lowered one. You should do the lowered one. No, you wouldn't make it down your road with the lowered one.
Nothing like
You
Nothing
wouldn't.
like
There's no way.
3D.
There's no way. That's kind of sexy looking though. I like that. The drifting
AI is
model.
getting
That's the drifting
no-
one.
Right.
Nothing like 3D printing a cow catcher for the
It's
front of
all
your
right.
vehicle.
Well,
Okay,
I would
listen.
weld that up. I would definitely. I would have send, cut the parts. I'd 3D design it, and then I'd get somebody locally to weld it up for me.
Oh yeah, you could probably get somebody to do that fairly reasonable.
Mm-hmm.
And it'd be heavy duty because it'd be the real stuff, not the stuff you buy at the store.
Yes. Yeah. It wouldn't be that silly tubular crap that sprinkles.
Just
That'd be
sprinkles.
awesome.
So
That'd be awesome. That one right there, I like it. It's the crowd buster,
So
protest buster right there.
is there going to be a video series documenting this transition from?
And then me finally living in the car when my wife throws
Right,
it out.
exactly. Well, I'm just saying, it looks big enough now in that version.
Well, Budweiser made a can for that dude that transitioned. So I mean, we should put something for you for in your car transition.
Your car carriage.
Yeah,
That's a good one. That's a good
yeah.
one. Yeah, so those were my favorites. But basically, the Bing AI is free for the designing, and I just plugged in a prompt. I said 2017 Lexus RX 450 off-road push bar, blah blah blah, and boom, that's what it came up with.
It's wild.
Yeah, yeah. I mean, I've actually done some thumbnails with AI for YouTube videos.
I like it. I still like
See,
that.
I'm opening it
I
up
wanna
on
get
the
one
other
now.
screen now to see what it looks like here. Describe what you'd like to create. Okay. I'm gonna have to
Jeff,
think up
I know Jeff
something
was doing
fun
it. He's
here.
already over there.
Yeah, so that's what it looks like, and that's pretty much the color of my car right now too. Yeah, and I'm thinking
That's the one.
that-
That's the one. That's when you come up north or go Central Florida, and then the lowered one is the Miami version.
yes,
Definitely.
yes.
You got to have that.
That's awesome.
And of course my wife's gonna be going away for like a week.
If you plan it right, I think it could be done.
Well, if I plan it right, I could lower hers. She has almost the identical vehicle. She has almost the identical vehicle to that. Like if I lowered her.
Yeah,
So if we had his and
and
hers.
hers. There you go. I'd listen. If she complains about that, then that's fine. If she complains about that, I'll let you live in your car. While she lives in the
Right?
house. Yeah, because that's just cool looking.
Yeah, and that was all the Bing AI. Just tweaking some prompts.
Snob.
Dude, I'm all
Snob.
over.
I
I'm all
didn't
over.
realize
all over
Rich was a
Bing
mid
AI.
30s. I didn't realize Rich was a
No.
mid 30s soccer mom.
Shots fired.
Dang, snob. What's up? You know what's great is I think he spelled everything right in that one. So that's good.
You've got to read it in Oklahoma East, though.
Oh, I
That's
can't
the
do that.
rule.
All right. Did we get that one off the screen, Jeff? Did you hit that one? Okay, never mind.
I got it.
It's the slow reaction time on all this stuff. There
Yeah.
we go. Now
All
we're good.
right. That's what a real man drives.
All right. So here's
So
what
do
how do I make that
Oh.
a little bigger?
Oh, what are you doing, Jeff?
Yeah, there we go. I told it to do a Humvee 1165 A1 in Desert Tan with the GPK, which it left off. That's the gunner protection kit.
What
A chicken shield. I don't see a chicken shield up there at all. Let's see.
No,
With
is that a
guitars
chicken? I
mounted
think that's
in
a
place.
chicken up there.
It could be. With guitars
Yes, it is.
mounted
Yes, that is
in
a little
place of the
chicken.
machine gun and a Marshall half stack in the bed.
That's too funny. Isn't that crazy?
That's kind of exciting stuff.
The level of
Exciting stuff.
ridiculousness is
This-
off the charts
I
on that.
know.
That's just bizarre. Like they morphed the guitar into the machine gun here. Yeah. That's
That way
just
it
crazy.
plays music while you
Oh,
fire.
there we go. So we have machine guns and the guitar gun up top. Interesting.
Like how
Nice.
is that they just throw the machine gun on the front there?
Pretty much.
Nice.
Yeah. This was like the elementary school version of being AI that did this one.
Yeah.
I think they were
Awesome.
like, they looked at it, they looked at the request and were like, we're not putting the real server on this.
Well, all right. So, do you guys use Canva for your thumbnails?
Dude.
I do not.
No.
So, Canva has an AI tool, and if you said, do a blah 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 image of a gun, they're like, we don't do harmful blah blah blah. I was like, what?
That's
It's
garbage.
not like
That sounds like
Yeah.
a good reason to not use it.
yeah, it's got all of these nannies in it. I've actually said, give me an image of a happy white family, and I gotten the same answer.
Mm.
And I
Wow.
had to say like Northern European.
Right. Yeah, some of the stuff though, whatever the filters they put on there is ridiculous. Whatever their
Oh yeah,
keywords
and that
are.
has nothing to do with the AI. That has everything to do with SJW.
I opened up Bing AI for the first time and have a very interesting result to share with you.
I'm a little worried now.
Do
It's
it,
just
TJ. I told him I wanted a turtle with a suppressed machine gun.
Well, this is a bit of a letdown. We'll get to yours in a second.
I don't know what Jeff's
Gizzard
doing.
Gary riding
This
a
is-
man-sized chicken.
But
Gizzard
they
Gary,
kind of
right?
plugged the Gizzard Gary part. That's the young Gizzard Gary, I think, before he
Yeah, I
was
think so.
retired.
That's pre-retired Gizzard Gary.
Looks pretty happy to be on that chicken, though.
I mean, that's a big ass chicken. I would be too.
That's a deformed ass chicken, is what that
I
is.
don't know what the hell's that. That's
Yep. That's a
angry.
scary-looking chicken.
Yeah. Yeah, that was actually a real picture. I mixed in a real photo. This was Gary back in '94. That's Main Street in Tulsa. Yeah.
Nice.
All right. We'll switch up
Nice,
here.
Nice.
Switch. Let's see what Kevin's
The
is.
turtle
there's
with the
my-
machine
There's
gun.
my turtle with a suppressed machine gun.
It looks like it has night vision up here too, maybe.
Look at that. Boom.
All right.
Isn't that
That's
cool?
Just a bunch of
I mean, that's pretty
barrels.
cool. I like
That's
that.
freaking awesome. I was happy with
That
it.
is cool.
I do like that.
Almost look like he's smoking a little something there.
You got to type in smoking a cigar.
Uh-huh.
Yeah.
Maybe that'll be the next one. This one's pretty cool, though.
That's a keeper.
Yep.
That's
Right.
that should be a patch.
Yeah.
He's like, yeah. Oh, now we're all back. All right, there we go. Holy crap! Different order.
Yeah, I changed things up.
Did you?
What? It had a problem creating the next one for me.
Oh, what do you?
That's,
What kind of stuff are you typing in, Jeff?
Hmm.
Listen, this is family friendly. Supposed to be, anyways. It's supposed to be.
That's what I keep hearing.
I hear it
resubmitted
too, but I'm always like, whatever.
What?
Nope.
Well, it's
What are you
just
messing
stupid.
with?
I'm not even showing that one.
All right, good. At least tell us what you're trying to do and tell us the epic fail that they did.
Okay. Oh, well, here. I said YouTube thumbnail for the This Week at Gear Report podcast.
Oh God.
And this is what it gave back. And I'm like, what the hell?
We're
Damn, Jeff, you did not age well.
I think it's funny because they put
There's
gears,
gears
in the back.
background.
Yep.
Now. Yeah, and on two
Yeah.
of them. Yeah.
Uh-huh.
Yeah, that's weird.
That's a strange
Damn.
one.
Okay.
I did not age well.
Good
Look
job,
at me in
Bing.
the hat. Yeah.
Thank you for. No, that's you in the bottom left corner.
No,
Right
you
there.
know who that
No,
is?
I always have the hat on.
You know who that is in the bottom left corner? That's Don with AP Arms.
It is kind of, isn't it? Yeah.
Yep.
That guy doesn't look angry enough.
Mm.
Yeah.
All right.
I always
And
have a hat
and
on,
again, they
Dustin, that's me.
included young Gizzard Gary in the top left corner this time.
Yep.
So they're just all over that. All right.
Nice. Jeff, you want to see my suppressor of the day?
Yes.
Always. Do you even need
All
to
right.
ask that?
Yeah,
Here's
I
the
mean, come
here's
on.
the I am sharing it now. Here's the suppressor of the day.
Oh, I did the wrong one. Sorry.
This is called
I gotta
the
get that.
GSL Jericho suppressor, and it's
Good
designed for
Lord.
the full size Uzi,
Yeah.
and it ratchets on the factory barrel nut, and it's really cool.
It'll
It's
come
a
up here
little
one day.
lengthy. It looks rather girthy.
It's not
That's
bad.
awesome.
It's 1.375. There's another photo of one.
Still cool looking.
Yeah,
Should call
and
it
then
the
there's a photo that
BBC.
shows like where the barrel nut sits, and then the can sits over top of the edge of that on the barrel.
Interesting.
How cool is that?
Huh.
So this one's
That is cool. I
fairly-
like over the barrel suppressors a lot.
yeah.
So yeah.
Well, the
that's
really
neat.
cool thing on this, I mean, if you have a transferable Uzi that you just spent $20,000 for, you can put the suppressor on there without having to get the barrel chopped down or threaded.
Oh yeah,
Right? You can use your
Yeah.
factory barrel,
that's part of the fun.
Cool.
which is pretty cool.
But
So I
do
figured you
you sell them in kits? Because who seriously, you got two hands. Who the hell's gonna have just one Uzi?
Oh yeah, I got a kit here. Right, where's the last photo? Right there it is.
Oh, there we go.
There's
what I was
the
looking
combo
for.
pack.
Yep.
This
Good.
has the Uzi on the left and your M11, your Mac 9 suppressor on the right.
Well, all right. That is kind of cool.
So the GSL Jericho is my suppressor of the day.
Nice.
Good fun,
That is. That's
now,
pretty
now
cool.
I got to buy an Uzi. Jeez,
right?
Yeah.
I know.
Life's tough. Then you have to buy Uzis.
I'm never going to recover from this.
It's first world
that
problem.
the Pemo
Right.
State Armory daily deals?
This
I don't know that they're gonna have an Uzi on there, but Atlantic might.
I bought
You
two
don't
Steyr
know, they
products
might.
in the last week.
Mm.
what two what?
Steyr products in the
Ooh.
last
Oh wow.
Okay.
Nice.
And
I'm
then
on
they
a
have the
PSA daily deals
MP5
right
mags
now.
for sale today.
Well,
What?
I need to get
Yep.
on my PSA links. I haven't been putting them out like I should. I'm gonna have to start doing that again, so people can buy stuff. TJ is going to be rolling into the well, at the gathering. That's actually incorrect, but we'll call it that because we don't want to get in trouble for referencing the event that we're not allowed to talk about. In the yellow Fiat, is that true? Are you
No, I'll
Fiating
be-
your way?
I'll be in the truck. Thank you.
Really?
You should take
That way
the
I can bring
Humvee.
my beverages.
The truck will be working then?
The black truck, my
That's
black
amazing.
truck, the other truck,
Oh, the other
the other
truck.
truck I
Okay.
got.
I was
yeah.
getting excited. I was like, dude, you haven't
No,
broke down
the
in the
big-
blue truck in years. I can't wait for
Dude,
this.
big blue takes. It's gonna take it a few $1,000s to fix that sucker.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Ooh,
I'm bringing the RV.
they do have a Steyr AUG for only $14.99.
There's one for $13.99, but it uses the waffle mag and not the NATO mag.
Oh, this one's got the tactical rifle urban camo.
He's like a PSA
I do
shopping
like a
tour
Steyr.
guide. Flying
It is.
Rich, PSA concierge. That's amazing.
He brought it up, and I was like, I haven't looked on there in a while.
Oh,
Dude, they're
Sub
killing me.
2000 for
Yeah.
380.
They're killing me.
All right, folks.
I got to
Read
look
the
if my
time.
wife's in earshot. So yeah, I spent less than $1,000 with PSA today, so it's kind of a
Well,
win.
that's a victory.
Mhm.
All right. Congrats.
That is a victory.
Yeah. And when you go to your PSA Anonymous meeting tomorrow, you'll be able to say, yeah, okay, so I had a slip, but it was a small one compared to what it could have been.
Right. It could have been way
Okay.
worse.
And with that, we're approaching 1 hour, the time when we shut her down and walk away. Thanks everyone for being here. We will be back next week at the same
Yep.
time. That is 9 p.m. Eastern on Thursdays. Until then, we'll see you at the range.